Hello, everyone. My name is Brian Campos, and I'm the Registrar of St. John's Seminary. First and foremost, I'd like to welcome you to St. John's. We're so happy to have you as a student in our pastoral ministry program. We hope that this will be a fulfilling experience for all of you. I just want to take this time to orient you all to the seminary's academic office, because we're here to support you and help you succeed as students. You should receive in your emails a welcome packet from the academic office that I just want to take this time to go over with you right now. So I'm going to share my screen and we'll go through that packet together. So you should get this memo from me, outlining what's in the packet. And the first item in the packet should be your St. John's email account. So this email account will enable you to log into our online Microsoft Office suite at office.com. From there, you'll be able to log into your St. John's email and use the online versions of the Microsoft Office programs. This email login will also be how you log into Canvas for your online courses. And so you'll see that your email address will be up here and then your password right here. Please note that as soon as you receive your St. John's email, all school communications will be done through that email address. So please be sure to check it often. The next part of your packet will be an individual study plan. These are the lists of requirements that you have in order to receive the MAPM degree. My primary responsibility as registrar is to keep track of these requirements in your time at St. John's and confer your degree once all of the requirements have been made. So you can see in your study plan is color-coded. In red are the requirements that you still need. In yellow are the courses you'll be currently registered for, and the green will be the courses you have completed. So at the end of this program, it's going to be all green, and right now it's all red since we're just starting out. The next item in your packet is your SONUS login credentials. SONUS is the Seminary Student Information System, which gives you access to personal schedules, grades, class assignments, class syllabi, required textbooks, and course evaluations. It is the electronic database of your academic record. So if you need to see a grade from a past semester, see your official registration, you'll check SONUS in order to receive this information. SONUS is also important because it is where we conduct our course evaluations. Towards the end of the semester, I will email all of the students to complete their course evaluations. These evaluations are very important in evaluating the effectiveness of professors and the effectiveness of our courses. They are mandatory for all of our students, but please be assured that they are 100% anonymous. The instructors will not be able to see your evaluation until your final grade has been issued and made official by me. And so on your SONUS login page, you'll see your login credentials. As I explained in the previous video for registration, that your user ID for SONUS is also your student ID. And then your student ID is your main identifier for your academic record here at St. John's. Some of the things to keep in mind when you do log into SONUS is that it has a bio page. And that bio page will take you to basically it explains what you're registered for. It has a button to click your unofficial transcripts to view them, and then they have different course pages. The different course pages, that's where you can access the syllabi for each course. The next part of our packet now is the academic calendar. Since this calendar is for the whole seminary, some of the dates won't pertain to you, but there are dates that we should all pay attention to. The first and then the last day to add drop a class. This is very important because this drop date basically means that you can drop or add a class without any record of it. Also, more importantly, this drop date is when you can drop a class and receive a full refund for the class. The next important date would be your midterm exams. We try to schedule the midterm exams for each course during the middle of the semester. The next important date is the last day to withdraw with a W. So what is a W? A W basically means that you tried the course, but you feel like you weren't getting, you weren't going to receive the grade that you would like to receive. And so and this usually occurs 30 days before the end of class, where you can petition to get a W. As a student, you would probably want to get a W if you feel like you're going to fail a course, because a W looks better than an F or a D. But there is a deadline to do that. The other important deadline is to request an incomplete. So let's say that basically an incomplete enables you to turn in missing assignments or redo a test 30 days after the semester. But there's a form to do that, and there's also a deadline to do that. And this is all based on your professor. So you'll need so the professor will need to agree for you to get an incomplete. And the next day after that, obviously, is the last day of classes, our final exams, and the end of the semester. The next item in your packet are the different forms. With the different deadlines during the semester, there's a form for it so that we have a paper copy of your intention. So this is the add drop form. We're adding courses on MapBum in a different way. So this form really will just be your drop form. In order to drop a class and receive a full refund and to erase that record before you start the class, you'll need to fill out this form and email it to me. And then this is the form that you'll use to withdraw from a course, and it explains the different it explains the different the particular rule for a W. And then the next form is the request for a grade of incomplete. Some of the academic rules to keep in mind is that as you go through these courses, that you maintain at least a C- in each course. If anything lower than a C-, you'll need to repeat the course. And for more explanation on these rules, please contact Dr. Squires, or also log into the academic catalog at the St. John's website. Let me go through that the academic catalog, how to access the academic catalog with you right now. So the academic catalog is published on the St. John's Seminary website at stjohnsem.edu. You'll go to academics, scroll to that tab, and then click on catalog. Then populate this page, and you'll just click on the picture, and the catalog should pop up. So this catalog is updated every 2 years or so, and it explains the course descriptions and all the course and all the academic rules that we need to follow. And again, for any questions on clarification on these rules, you can contact me, or you can contact Dr. Squires or anyone at the academic office. And last but not least, we have our annual notification of rights under FERPA for St. John's Seminary. Your academic records are governed by a federal law called FERPA, or the Family Education Rights and Privacy Act. Basically, this act explains that your academic records are your property and they are private. The seminary is only a custodian of your records, and the registrar is the office designated to safeguard these records for you. With that being said, the seminary does share what we consider directory information. So what directory information is they're divided into 3 categories. Category 1 is your name, your address, your telephone number, dates of attendance, and class. Category 2 are any previous institutions you've attended and the degrees that are conferred. And category 3 are dates and place of birth. We're free to share this information with people who want it, unless you opt out. So the kind of people that usually will ask for this information are either employers or scholarships, And usually they'll just ask if you're here as a student, and we verify that. But again, you can opt out. But if you do opt out, you'll have to fill out this form and initial on which categories you want to opt out in. And if you do opt out, and let's say that a school or a workplace asks for your information to see if you've graduated here, if you did opt out, then we would be forced to say that we have no information on you. So please do consider, do consider this if you do not want us to disclose your information to the catalog information to anyone. Well, this concludes our academic orientation. Again, it was a lot, but please feel free to ask me any questions, ask Dr. Squires for any questions, and we'll be happy to clarify them, explain them more deeply with you. And again, we're so happy to have you at St. John's. Please let us know how we can help you succeed in this endeavor. Thank you.